everyone. In this video, we will learn basic concepts of the polynomial. We start by the definition of polynomial. Okay, so a polynomial in one variable is expressed in this form: px, where x is the variable, equal a naught plus a1x plus a2x power 2 plus so on an x power n. But you can see here the powers of x keeps on increasing. We started with no power of x, means x power 0, then x power 1, 2, and so on. It reached to x power n. So an expression of this form is called a polynomial, where n is a positive integer, power should be positive, and these ai's, a0, a1, a2, an, these are the real numbers, which are called the coefficient of the terms. Okay, so what do we mean by term? Like a0, this is one term. a1x, this is second term. a2x power 3, this is third term. Okay, like that. So each term is separated from the other by an operator, maybe plus or minus. So we call this as first term. This is the second term. So the word is term. Okay, so in this expression there are n terms. Now, moving to the next concept, that is degree of the polynomial. So, the degree is defined as the highest exponent in the polynomial. Highest exponent means highest power. Highest power of the variable. Like here, the variable is x. So, highest power of x that appears in the polynomial is called the degree. Then, when do we say that a polynomial is in a standard form? We say that the polynomial is in a standard form when we start writing with the highest degree term first. We arrange them from higher to lower degree terms. Okay, we are going to see all these things with an example after we complete these definitions. Next is monomial. Mono means one. So a polynomial with only one term is called monomial. Binomial. Bi we generally use for two. So a polynomial with two terms is called binomial. Then trinomial. Tri we use for three. So a polynomial with three terms is called as trinomial. Okay. So let's consider example. Suppose you have this polynomial. Ask you write it into the standard form. You have to find its degree and how many terms are there. So standard form. Standard form says that we start with the highest degree first. So you see the highest degree is 3. So yes, this term should be first. Then the second is 2. So 3x power 2. Then x. So it is minus 4x and then plus 5. So standard form of this polynomial is same. So the polynomial is already in the standard form. Okay. Now, when we look for degree means the highest power of x. The highest power of x. So what is the highest power here? It is 3. Okay. So the degree of this polynomial is 3. Now, we calculate the number of terms. So how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. Okay. Let's take another example. Standard form. So for standard form, we start from highest to lowest. So the highest degree is 10. So we put this term first. So this total is one term minus x power 10. Then we go to the next degree. Next term is 2x because there is no other x term plus 2x. We always write the constant term at the end. So this is the standard form of this polynomial. Now, if you look for the degree, from standard form, it's very easily to identify the degree because the highest power of x is at the first place. So, the degree is 10. And then how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 terms. So, do we have a specific name for it? We saw it just before. So, yes, we call it as trinomial. Okay, let's take another example. 10x power 6. Since it's only one term, so the standard form is same. Power of x, highest power of x is 6, so degree is 6. How many terms are there? Only one. So what do we call such polynomials which are having only one term? We call them as monomial. Okay, moving on to next. 7x power 2 plus 15x power 5. So starting with the highest power term, to write it in the standard form, 15x power 5, and then we write plus 7x power 2. Why we mention here plus 7x, not minus? Because before 7, we don't have any sign. So it means by default, it is plus. Okay, degree is the highest power of x, which is 5. How many terms are there? Two terms. So 2 terms. So what do we call polynomial with two terms? Yes, we call them binomial. Okay, let's move to the next example. 35. Yes, it is a polynomial. We call it as a constant polynomial because it's not having any x. So standard form is again same because it's only one term. As there is no x, so we can say it is x power 0. So the degree is 0. Number of term is 1. So what do we call it as? Yes, monomial. I hope now the basic concept related to polynomials is clear.